In a bold move that seems more like economic warfare than manufacturing, Chinese workers are lifting the lid on $1 billion illusion. The bags, the shoes, the clothing that say made in Italy or designed in Paris, a huge chunk of them are actually being produced in China. And with Trump's new tariffs hammering Chinese exports, the factories are fighting back by selling directly to you online and calling out the whole hypocrisy. And on TikTok, it's gone viral. Factory workers and agents are filming inside production lines, showing piles of Louis Vuitton bags, Gucci purses, Lululemon leggings. Some say we make the same thing the brands sell, but for $20, not $2,000. Videos show labeled items sold from the same factory floor at 1/10 of the price.
So Trump's trade war just went south, and the internet is bugging. But to be honest, if you ask me, I personally don't know what Americans are discovering this, or wow, this is new or news. Quite frankly, if we're being honest, I have known this forever. Is it just me, literally? Is it just me who knew everything was being made in China? Is it just me? And people are trolling, especially the Americans themselves, they're trolling and saying, oh, this is what he meant by make America great again. I feel like America has been dishing their propaganda to the rest of the world. To the point now they're actually eating their own propaganda. It's a problem. Like, think about it this way. If you're part of this channel, you know, before Trump was even elected, I was pro-Trump. I was for President Trump getting into office. Why? Because it was actually good for the Americans. Everything he's been doing is for the American people. And it literally just seems like everyone has a problem with everything that he's doing, especially the Americans. Think about it. He comes in with, your tax dollars, your tax money is being used for all these different homosexual activities, and it's not benefiting you in any way, right? Guess who had a problem with it? Americans. And yet, man. So this, to me, this is one of those videos. This is one of those. But what really is mesmerizing to my mind is the fact that, like, did y'all really not know that this was happening? That your iPhones were being made and assembled and in China, then being shipped back to... This is what he was trying to do. So before you check out of this video, I have an explanation to what... I want us to watch this, then I have an explanation to why everything might be happening the way it's happening.
Who are the suppliers behind Lululemon? Number 1, Xianglong Apparel, who supplies the most yoga suits, and it is also the OEM for Fila and Under Armour. Number 2, Hongqisheng Clothing, who produces yoga suits for Lululemon. Lululemon sells this jacket for nearly $100, but here only costs you $6 to $5 with similar fabric and quality. If you want to get in touch with suitable sportswear supplier, contact with me. I'm Rosie from Yiwu, China.
Now, I am sorry that this is news to all of y'all. Like, seriously, is it just me who's known this? Please let me know in the comment section. Is it just me who's known that everything being exported in America was being made in China? All the big labels, the Gucci's. Is it just me who knew all this? Because I thought it was general knowledge to everybody. And this is what Trump was trying to do with the tariff, with this whole tariff war. And China is retaliating, clearly, but this is what Trump was trying to do. Bring back work to Americans. Americans are complaining, oh, we don't have work, employment rates are down in here. And Trump is saying, look, it's because the manufacturing of the products that are being sold in America are not being made in America. So let's bring back the jobs, put them back in America, right? And China's retaliating, clearly. Why? Because it affects them also, right? It does affect them. But now here's where the twist is now. why I said earlier on that Americans have been feeding the rest of the world their propaganda to the point that if their own government feeds it back to them, they don't even know that, look, this is propaganda play. Because I'm seeing that on Twitter, people are bugging off like, is this what like you meant with? Yes. How do you not see that this is a good thing for you? Maybe because of the retaliation, but the initial thought, Trump has been thinking about Americans throughout, bro. If you ask me, that's my stance on this. This video is kind of different because I don't want to come out and say, I'm just assuming you know what's happening between the Trump and the China and American Twitter, everything that and wait, I want to show you this one. I want to show you where they're showing the manufacturing, and oh man, this is getting. But quite frankly, is it just me who knew this? Is it just me who knew that everything was being made in China? At least 80% to 70 to 80% of the products that were being sold in America were being made in China, and then just getting in made in Italy label. Is it just me? Please let me know, because I'm really confused why the internet is exploding. I don't understand why the internet is exploding off this. Let me know, please. Let me know. Is it literally just me who's known this? Because I don't understand why all of y'all bugging off this. Quite frankly. Oh, America, we didn't know our product. Wait, you didn't know? How? How is people in Europe, not Europe, how are people in Brazil, how are people in Africa, how are people in Asia? Everybody knows this secret that all your shoes, your Jordans, they're being assembled in America. They're being made in China and being assembled maybe elsewhere, but mostly in China again. They're being shipped back. Like, how did you not know this? Right? Personally, I've known this. Because labor in China is very cheap. And also, they have the raw goods. So basically everything is cheap. To make the product, the raw materials are cheap in China, right? Number one, the raw materials. The labor is cheap in China. The manufacturing is cheap in China. So they find it's easier to get everything from China than just get the product and sell it in America, and they're like 50xing the profits. They're like 50xing. And that's what Trump has been trying to fix. And you have a problem with it? I don't understand. Let me show you this clip of how these things get assembled. Let me show you.
Made in Italy or made in France. Welcome to the real world. Now you see, those bags are made in China.
China makes 80% of your designer bags.
Who's the Chinese supplier behind Under Armour? Shenzhou International.
Nike shoes from China to your country?
Who are the suppliers behind Salomon, Timberland, New Balance, Adidas, Nike, la 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 la? First, Baocheng Factory.
Right. So I don't get it. I'm sorry. I literally am the person who's trying to understand why y'all are being shaken by this. Like, I've known this for long. Why is the internet making a thing out of this? Please let me know. Did the rest of you not know that this was happening? Like, I don't understand. Why is this a sudden shock? And why is it American Twitter has a problem with this? I genuinely am asking this question. Let me know, guys. Why is American Twitter having a problem with this? This whole thing, this tariff war, is trying to bring back the work to America. Full disclosure, this is going to make the rich get richer, but at the same time, like, what I think it's going to do, it's going to shake up the profit margins a little bit, because these big companies were grossing all these big numbers. You wonder why Apple stock is that high? Because they're making like 40 times more than they're supposed to actually just make off profit. If a phone is being assembled for $50, less than, I think iPhone was said to be assembled for like $10 or 12. Then it's being sold for almost 1,000, 1,005, depending with, you know what I mean? Just think about the profiteering here is crazy. It's crazy stupid. All these expensive Jordan shoes, they're being assembled for cheap in China. And then because so Trump is putting tariffs on them so that by doing that, he can try to get the Americans to do everything in America. Right? Which only seems logical. So really, Trump is not fighting the Chinese. Trump is fighting the big American corporations. But again, because they're the big money, because they're the big bucks, they're going to push this agenda on you, this propaganda. And now all of a sudden you have a problem. I genuinely don't understand how this math isn't method for you. Like literally. Please let me know in the comment section, man. Like I don't understand. Is it just me who's again like I'm very pro-Trump on this, bro. I'm so much pro-Trump on this. Quite frankly. I'm very pro-Trump on this. But I don't understand how, number one, it's news to you. Number two, you have a problem with it as Americans. Don't you see that this whole move was supposed to help you? I don't know. Everybody seems like they have a problem with Trump, and yet it's the ones that he's fighting for that seem to have a problem with him the most. Anyway, man. Yeah, that's it for this video. That's it for today's video. I see that most of you have not yet subscribed, and yeah, you still come back and you return to the channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're still with me at this part of the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, see you in the next one.